boom, 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 after. Emilzi's off of Obey. Homie FA, not on Space Station Gaming no more. Your favorite player off of your favorite team, and here's why it don't matter. Find intro, it would go here. So, for real though, all of these people talking about roster moves and everything, roster apocalypse. God, that is an overused phrase that I can't stand, but frankly, if you were ever going to use it, now would be the time. People keep talking about these individual moves. So-and-so is off of this team. So-and-so is off of that team. And it's all nonsense, and here's why. Point number one is the fact that you're looking at the longer term now, right? There's no relegations. Teams are guaranteed a paycheck. So I don't think a lot of people... So I think all the teams that sort of scramble to put together a team for Worlds or scramble to put together a team for, let's say, the summer split or so and kind of just shove people in there, I think those people are going to be taking a second look at their roster or not just the roster that they're adding people to, but the roster that they might add themselves to, right? There are a lot of people out there that, you know, just swallowed some pride and wound up on a team or whatnot, but there's no relegation. You're guaranteed a paycheck, so you want to put yourself in a situation that's conducive to winning in the long term, not just quick, let's grab this split. So I think a lot of people are going to take a step back and evaluate where they currently are and say, you know, is my position on this squad where I want to be for the future of Smite? Because I'm not getting relegated. The only way I'm getting smoked out of this position is if I suck, right? So I think that sends a couple of players into second guess mode about where they currently are situated. Also, perhaps the biggest thing, number two, is the fact that you're going from 10 teams, or excuse me, 8 teams to 6. There are 10 extraneous players in the SPL right now. And I don't think the 10 worst players were on the bottom 2 teams. I think that the skill level was tossed around in the SPL, but I think right now you look at yourself and you go, are you one of the 30 best players in my region? And for a lot of players, a lot of teams, the answer is going to be no for a lot of these rosters. So there's no reason to keep a roster together outside of contract stuff if this guy's just not good enough. When last year he wasn't good enough because the good players were on a different team. Well, now there's 2 teams that don't exist. So there's going to be a whole bunch of people struggling for position. It's musical chairs, and a whole bunch of players don't have a chair to sit in, and they're out. So, you know, when you come back here and you look at teams and you look at positions to go and when it comes down to it, I don't think that one player leaving this team or one player leaving that team is something worth talking about. I'm actually not going to be commenting on individual people leaving rosters. What do you feel about Homie FA leaving Space Station Gaming? I don't care, because I think the scene is going to be drastically different. What do you think about Obey leaving, or Emilzi leaving Obey? I think the scene is going to look drastically different, and they're going to be drastically different teams. I don't think it's just going to be, you know, one man out, one man out, one man here, one man here. I think the scene is going to blow up. I think all of the times that you people have used roster apocalypse over ambitiously, now it's the time to use it. I don't think teams will be recognizable. I don't think teams will look anything like what they did in Season 4, outside of some big standstills. I don't expect Jeff and Barra to break up. That's really all I got. I have no idea what the future is outside of E-United and Rival, who will stick together. So you can even make that, remember I was talking about 30 players, because it's 5 players on a team times 6, right? Take one of them out each. Because now you're just looking at a roster of 25 players that are in the SPL outside of the top 5 in the on the number 1 seeds in North America and Europe. And there's just not that many places to go. So don't expect your teams to look the same next year. Don't expect Season 5 teams to reflect what you rooted for in Season 4. Expect brand new looks and be excited for them. And be excited for Season 5 like I am. More videos on the way as the season progresses. Let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about, and I'll do it. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you later next time, and peace. Boom, 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 after. That's the outro. Peace.